Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And to all my brothers out here preaching this truth to you, I say Shalom. This is Montazar from the Chicago camp coming back at you again with another lesson entitled Ass Out, Soon to Be Homeless. So I caught a short from the beloved brother, Arrows of Indignation 144. All right. Like and subscribe and be edified. All right. So on this short, you have this so-called black woman with the glasses, and she's basically talking about the condition of Keisha and how Keisha is basically about to be ass out. Now, our women, they literally and figuratively are gonna be ass out. All right. See, they walk around here, okay, with the leggings on and the booty shorts. They like to have their ass out. They got no shame. All right. In this condition that they're in, with no shame, they've been basically living off of Esau, eating the devil's pie. His government handouts. Okay, refrigerator full of food, paying $70 for rent. All right, while the taxpayers is what subsidizing everything. So Keisha think it's a blessing to not have to work and just lay on government assistance and lay at home and be with her children. She think it's a blessing to be with my children, while everybody else getting up at 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. All right, paying for childcare and struggling. Well, these government handouts is about to be over with. Okay, so Keisha gonna be ass out. All right, she didn't wanna have a man. She spoiled herself. Okay, got heavy into the harlotry because that's what they was doing. Okay, laying up with different men to pay different bills. Okay, made everything transactional. All right, so let's get into these scriptures. This is Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years ye shall be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. All right, and that's related to agriculture. All right, and harvesting. All right, and having food, you know, that lasts you through the season. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. And that sackcloth goes into mourning. They shall lament or cry for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. All right, so the Lord is prophesying and telling you how bad it's going to be. Jeremiah 17:5. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from Yahweh. Okay? So Keisha trusted in the serpent, Eve and the serpent. Okay? Didn't trust in the Lord, all right, and haven't repented after hearing this message. Okay? You trusted in this man and his system, that's gonna be to your shame. That's Isaiah 30. Let me get it. Since I said it. Isaiah 30. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. All right. So this is an example of trusting in oppression. Okay. That's an example of trusting in oppression. All right. And that's what you do. Okay. When you don't make the Lord your arm, you make flesh your support. Okay. All right. Let's get back. I hate when if I go out of this app, it takes long to get back in. This is Jeremiah 6 and 16. Thus said Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way? And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. Therefore, hear ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. Okay? So the Lord says, stand ye in the way and seek and ask for the old paths, right? So the old paths is having a man lead you. Okay? That's the old path. All right, having a man of the Lord lead you. This is Sirach 36 and 24. He that getteth the wife beginneth the possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Where no hedge is, okay, which is the man of the Lord, there the possession is spoiled. And he that have no wife will wander up and down mourning. All right. So where there is no hedge, the women are spoiled. Okay. And that's what you see. All right. You see these women walking around here with like they got no good sense, no shame, no nothing. All right. On the government handouts, okay, being harlots. But it's all about to come crashing down. The Section 8 system is facing a massive perfect storm crisis caused by severe funding shortfalls, aggressive federal policy overhauls, and surging hyperinflation in local rental markets. Millions of low income families are caught in the crosshairs of strict new administrative mandates and legal battles. Drastic federal budget battles and proposed cuts. A primary driver of the panic is the administration's aggressive push to downsize the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Massive budget proposals. The executive branch has repeatedly proposed a $33.6 billion cut to HUD. The administration previously floated transferring Section 8 tenant and project based rental assistance to underfunded state administered block grants. 2 year time limit. A highly controversial HUD proposal aims to permit a 2 year maximum time limit on rental assistance for able bodied households. All right. So you got a 2 year time limit. I just did a lesson. I did a lesson about 2 weeks ago. You had this young, silly looking. It was called "She Gonna Take the Chip." The young, silly looking Keisha. She's like, "I'm trying to get on Section 8." Bitch, don't you realize this whole thing is about to be over with? You trying to get on it. You waiting to get on it. It's about to be over. The macro scale of at-risk households. It says the overall pool of families facing housing instability, that means homelessness, over the next 2 years is massive due to proposed federal overhauls. The 3.7 million benchmark, okay? Under HUD's proposed 40-hour weekly work requirements and strict 2 year time limits, an estimated 3.7 million people, including 1.9 million children, are classified as being at risk of losing their rental assistance, aka homeless. 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 All right. So enough. That's enough said on the topic. Okay. Um, the Lord said it. They're gonna lament for the teats. It ain't gonna be there. All right. All the handouts is about to be over with. Okay. I pray that this lesson was edifying. Ass out, soon to be homeless. To the next one. Shalom.